Are now live. Welcome to Clean Breaks report card pickup for the Chris Colbert Tuxtot Nyambayar fight over the course of the weekend. We both picked Chris Colbert to win. I had him going all the way out by decision. You had him going out by knockout. For everybody that's listening, I fell asleep on the fight. It was around the ninth or 10th inning. I'm not going to lie. It's not necessarily that I fell asleep because of the fight being boring. If anybody knows me, you know very well that I love boxing. As a former amateur and street fight, I'm big on boxing and then punching, learning the sweet science. I just fell asleep because I was fucking tired. And, the cannabis took hold of me. That good old indica started grabbing me and started telling me to go take a nap. And it lulled me to sleep. So I had it going all 12 rounds. I didn't finish the fight to find out what was going on until the next morning when I woke up, and it said he wanted a unanimous decision. So what did you see? Because I can't give a full count for myself.
So report card, and you were right by saying it was going the full distance. I was shocked that Colbert played it safely, is what he did. So what I can say, I would give him a solid B for the performance.
Really? A B? Okay.
Yeah. He controlled the fight. B is a good grade, He controlled the fight with the jab. That was the key. He couldn't put ones and twos together. He couldn't lead with a straight right hand because Tug had hit him with a few counter left hooks. Tug was getting hit with the jab, but slipping and ducking underneath the one to the right hand, and then he was coming up with an overhand right, and he nailed Colbert with that a few times. And I think even though the power didn't hurt Colbert, I think it stunned him that Tug had him timed that quickly and was ready for that. And the reason why it's a B is because Colbert never changed levels. He just doubled up the jab, fired off a few little, 3-punch, 4-punch combinations, got in, got out. He didn't really go the extra mile to try to get Tug out of there. He didn't approach this fight the way he did the previous fight. But Tug was just better. He was better defensively. He was more defensively responsible. He had answers back that were accurate. And I just think Colbert decided, I don't want to keep getting hit or risk getting hit. So I'll just play it safe with the jab, hit him with the jab. I'll still come over the top. Maybe I'll catch him slipping with the two, even though he keeps ducking it, then we'll just hug each other afterwards. And that was literally the fight, in my opinion.
Yeah, from what I saw, and I think I texted you about it, I was like, yo, Tuxtot is pretty good at tucking his head and sliding to the inside when the right hand comes from Chris Colbert. He was very good at that. He was very good at pot shotting when Chris tried to go on an onslaught, or he would disrupt his rhythm. And anytime Chris tried to set up the 1-1-2 or the 1-2, he was very good at returning it and having a counter for it. So it really kept Chris off of his game, and he didn't really get time to set up. And I think at some point I saw that Tuxtot was also able to hit him with a good shot and make him back off and make him think, whoa, maybe I shouldn't rush in and go after this guy because he might be able to hurt me. There were certain points of the fight where I was able to see that. And salute to Tuxtot because he didn't go in there to lay down and be a punching bag. He went in there to show that he could not necessarily fight, but he could box and keep it up. And to me, it seemed like not necessarily just keep up, but it seemed like to me he was managing. He was trying to manage the time that the fight was going on. And he did well with that. I thought that was kind of what he would do because he was going up to a guy that would still be a higher weight class than he was by the time the fight started. I also thought he would do that. I also thought that the other thing that he would do, he would just put on the pressure to try to back Chris Colbert up. And he really didn't do much of that. He was just always in front of him. He didn't let Chris Colbert lead him around the ring, but he was always available to give shots and then counter, even though he would take something.